Tesla has had a phenomenal year, and one of the biggest questions that we ask right now as investors is whether or not Tesla is going to achieve its goal for 500,000 vehicles this year. After all, Tesla has reached over 700% just this year alone, and it makes you wonder, should I continue buying Tesla shares? Is this going to continue to ramp up 700% into 2021? Well, you are in the right place, because in this video, I'll be talking about the catalyst to be looking for in 2021, specifically for Tesla, as well as some recent news this week about Tesla that I believe deserves a little bit more attention, as well as a little bit of price predictions for next year moving forward into 2021. So welcome guys to Electric Invest, and if this sounds like something you're interested on and you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video on Tesla. And without further ado, let's begin. Tesla has been pushing for full speed to reach the 500,000 deliveries in 2020. This is despite the global pandemic and temporary shutdown of the Fremont factory in California earlier this year. Tesla will need to report around 182,000 deliveries in Q4 to reach such a milestone. This report will come in early February of 2021, but knowing how active Elon Musk is on Twitter, if Tesla indeed reaches such numbers, it wouldn't surprise me to find out in the form of a tweet sometime in January. This will have a huge impact on the stock as well as investors' trust due to such high achievement. As many of you may have already heard, Tesla is officially moving to India, and it may not seem as such a big surprise because Elon Musk has actually hinted a little bit on Twitter here and there that he was talking about moving to India or having some type of presence in India. But there's an aspect about the Indian market that got me to think about the importance of moving to India as well as the ramp up in 2021. There's a lot of people on YouTube that have talked about this news already in the past couple of days, but they have not analyzed what this could potentially mean for us investors and what we can expect from this move in India, because I thought about it a little bit closely and it has a lot to do with the 4680 battery. And if you guys stick around for a little longer, I will show you guys exactly what I mean and why this is such a big deal. India ranks second on the largest population of any country in the world, 1.38 billion to be exact, which is 17.7% of all of humanity. Due to India's recent industrial revolution over the past few decades, India has become one of the world's largest polluters. Take a look into this chart from 2020, in which it shows air quality index by country. India as well as China and the surrounding countries all have an index above 79 AQI, or air quality index, which is a measure used by the EPA, which identifies that a rating above 100 is extremely hazardous. For this reason, India has made a large pledge over the years to only sell electric cars by 2030. Unfortunately, politics and economic interests have gotten in the way. Unlike China, that has a GDP per capita of over $9,770 US, Indians earn on average less than 3 times that amount at around $2,000 US. This is a major reason why high-end vehicles are not very popular in China, and even less a Tesla, which on the lower end comes to around $38,000 in the US for the Model 3. But this is the price that we pay if you live in the United States. Due to exchange rates, the same cheapest Model 3 will still cost around $74,739. So now that we got the background out of the way, why exactly is this even important moving into 2021 and me as an investor? This got me thinking, and I went back and I saw the video from Battery Day in which Elon was actually talking about the $25,000 vehicle, which I already know some YouTubers have already mentioned. Maybe they have not made the connection in between the 4680 battery and how this is going to happen, because I believe that India is going to be the first push, aside from Giga Berlin, which is going to be the first factory that's going to be ramping up the 4680 battery. These batteries are going to have 54% more range in total and be 56% cheaper per kilowatt hour, enabling Tesla to be able to achieve such a low price without compromising anything that makes a Tesla be a Tesla. Many people are speculating that this $25,000 Tesla would be a smaller Tesla, sort of like a hatchback type of vehicle, but I tend to disagree. Although it could be a smaller car compared to the Model 3, the numbers will still work if Tesla decided to just keep the same dimensions as the Model 3. As you guys already know, it will cost a lot of money for Tesla to jump into creating a whole new chassis for a whole new smaller vehicle, because they will still need to test it, safety features, and a lot more research to go along with this new vehicle. But since according to all the sources, they're saying that Tesla is going to be having a presence in India starting in early 2021, and the fact that Tesla has already been making a small batch of the 4680 batteries, and the fact that they already confirmed that once the Gigafactory in Berlin is operational, they're going to be using these 4680 batteries over there as well. I believe the $25,000 vehicle is going to be something that's going to come out of India. This is the connection that I was thinking about because it just makes sense. The batteries are going to start ramping up also in the Terra factory here in the United States in Austin, Texas, which is probably not going to be finished until late 2021, but this is definitely something that I was thinking about because it just makes sense. This could also definitely be implemented into Germany because a lot of Europeans are more fond of smaller vehicles. Larger vehicles like in the United States are not very popular, and a lot of people would like a smaller car. So we're still yet to see that, but it is something that I was thinking about, and it just seems like it just makes more sense. Not only that, having a factory in India would actually help tremendously on eliminating those extra costs and fees that Indians will have to pay. So maybe they would have to pay some type of other fee because, again, I don't know the politics of India. There's always usually something messed up going around when it comes to introducing new products to other countries. But the $25,000 vehicle will probably be closer to no more than $30,000 US to them, opening a humongous volume of purchases in India, despite the GDP being 3 times lower than China, which is the next comparable and closest market. A lot more of the middle class people in India could potentially be buying this $25,000 Tesla. Personally speaking, I'm not the only one that thinks that Tesla is going to be well over 1 million deliveries in 2021. But if Tesla finishes this factory in 2021, by 2022, we definitely know 2 and even 2.5 million deliveries is definitely a guaranteed, in my opinion, I guess. So after the first catalyst of reaching 500,000 vehicles this year, this is very, very important to have in the lookout in early 2021, and therefore it is extremely relevant to the video. But if you have watched up until this point, I'm about to tell you the most important part that I want to make on this video, and that is China's demand. China's demand is the key for Tesla achieving the 500,000 vehicle deliveries, and the analyst Dave Ives from Wedbush has been extremely vocal about this. But recently we have seen him speaking about his $1,000 target for Tesla eventually in 2021, but he also sees Tesla reaching over $700 very, very soon. But the $1,000 mark has to do with the demand in China. So according to this article from Tesla Ratty, Ives has a neutral rating on the stock and has a price target for Tesla sitting at $715 a share. His bullish scenario price target sits all the way up to $1,000. Still, Ives is more than convinced that the electric automaker is poised to accomplish the 500,000 vehicle goal, even though it was nearly impossible to reach after the multiple shutdowns during the production plant due to the pandemic. And Ives believes that the demand in China is extremely high because Tesla is actually thinking about potentially opening up a new factory in China, eventually having 500,000 vehicle deliveries in China alone. And very, very soon we're about to find out the numbers from China in December. This is something that we're probably going to be finding out sometime in the next week or so. And he believes that due to the higher demand in China, that Tesla is actually going to be achieving not 180,000 vehicles like it is said to be needed for the 500,000 goal, but more like 190 to 200,000 vehicle deliveries this quarter. And Elon Musk even made a tweet letting everybody know that if you have any deliveries still left before midnight of December 31st, that you will actually end up having 3 months of free full self-driving just for free. It seems to me that Elon is doing this as a little bit of a token of appreciation rather than to push numbers, because the key here in this tweet is anybody receiving their Tesla by December 31st of 2020. And everybody knows that you cannot buy a Tesla right now and then get it tomorrow. Obviously, this has to do with the people that are already been ordering over the past 12 weeks. So what does this mean? This is all pointing out to Elon saying, thank you. We did it, guys. I can't say that we did it just yet, but hey, as a token of appreciation, you guys get free full self-driving for 3 months. You guys can come back to this video and tell me if I'm wrong, but this is just what I'm speculating. It seems that they already reached it and he's just thanking everybody and giving things for free, which is amazing because the margins right now are about close to 27%. So if people end up experiencing full self-driving for free for 3 months, they may end up liking it enough to actually purchasing it. Or better yet, purchasing the monthly subscription version, which leads me to believe that he already said that they were going to be coming out with a subscription for the full self-driving pretty soon in 2021. But since he's giving this for free for 3 months, could it be that it's coming out in 3 months? He knows that a small portion of those people getting it for free are going to actually say, hey, I don't have a lot of money, but now that you have the subscription, I'm going to go ahead and purchase it, because it could be $100 or $200 a month. And this is something that some people may be able to afford rather than just $10,000 off the bat. So again, this is just a speculation, but it just points out to it. And I would love to know your opinions regarding this information, because this is a lot of information that we are going to be figuring out, especially with the Q4 in January. That's the first thing. The second thing, the ramping up of the new 4680 battery cell, which is definitely going to be a key factor in early 2021, and the fact that they're going to be introducing the $25,000 Tesla, which I believe is going to happen sometime in 2021, or at least we're going to definitely find out all the details specifically to be catered into the Indian market and then spread out into Europe and the rest of the world. So there's a lot of upside potential for Tesla. There's a lot of things coming up to be looking up into early 2021 in January, February, and March, as well as the summer of 2020. And I'm extremely excited. This morning, I ended up purchasing more shares of Tesla, as well as a few more shares of NIO, which is my other investment. But that's for another video. This video has been specifically about Tesla and what to expect, a little bit of the price predictions coming from Ives. With his bull case being at $1,000 a share, the stock is definitely going to reach very close, if not reaching at least those $1,000 sometime in late 2021. This is my personal opinion. This is not financial advice. Do you believe that Tesla's demand in China is definitely going to help Tesla achieve the 182,000 vehicles left in this fourth quarter to complete the 500,000 deliveries for the entirety of 2020? And what about Dan Ives? Do you believe that he's right about his bullish case of $1,000 a share by sometime in 2021? I want to know your opinions down in the comment section below. I would love to read them. I want to take the time to thank you guys for being in this channel. If you enjoyed this information and you found it helpful, or at least I was able to help you connect the dots and give you a little bit more perspective when it comes to Tesla stock into 2021, do make sure to subscribe to Electric Invest and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video on Tesla. I also talk about other EV companies such as NIO. Thank you so much for the over 6,000 subscribers that I had in this channel. I am almost at 7,000 subscribers in just 2 months. The majority of the subscribers came just in the last 3 weeks, and I cannot be more thankful. This community has been extremely important for me. And if you're still watching up until this point, I made a Twitter account at electric_invest. The link is going to be in the description if you guys want to follow me, if you guys want to talk about Tesla stock, or just want to ask me any questions regarding this channel or anything regarding your investment. I would love to talk to you guys personally, and I like to learn back and forth between me and you guys. And I'll see you guys on the next video next year. Yep, 2021.